Hi, I'm Barry Foster.
And I'm Garry Foster.
And welcome back to Antipodean Journey. This is episode number 22. And a big game today, Gary, against Rochdale. It's third playing fourth. But before we get to that, we played a couple of games off camera. A little bit difficult.
Yeah, it didn't actually set the world on fire. We had a 1-1 draw with Tranmere away from home. Tranmere were mid-table and we thought we'd be good enough to get a win there. And Oldham, who were knocking on the door of the playoffs, we decided to let them in by beating us at home. So that was another disappointing result as well. So fortunately, there hasn't been too much damage done on the table because everyone else has been beating everyone else. So that's just quite compressed at the top of the table now.
Yeah, we've got a game in hand against or over Crawley and Plymouth, and if we win that game in hand, we could go top. Although Rochdale have two games in hand over those two teams.
Yeah.
So it is extremely tight, but this is going to be a pretty big test for us today against Rochdale. Both teams been a little bit up and down in the last 5 matches.
Yeah, we've got a couple of injuries as well, so it wouldn't be what we would call our first choice team. There's been, I think, a change in our defence and a change in midfield. So, yeah, we're quietly confident, but not overly confident.
Okay, well, this is the lineup that we've gone for today. Zabret in goals, Kinsella, Tizard in the starting 11 because Finney is tied, Sendles, White and Woodward. Whittingham sitting behind Sharif and Rowe. Now, we've decided to put Sharif into that position because we might get a better performance out of him.
Yeah.
Nooble out on the left, Tanner on the right because Panayutu is a little bit tired, and Drinnan will lead the attacking line as normal. Mitch Walker on the bench for us, Lyons Foster, George Fowler, Josh Rees, Toby Edser, Alex Jones and, of course, Mike Fondop. So let's submit the team. And I wonder what Anwar will suggest today.
No, he's been pretty spot on of late. He hasn't been too far off the mark.
And Brian Barry Murphy, the manager of Rochdale. I'm not really familiar with any of those players. There we go.
We're the underdogs here. Yeah, well, pull off an upset or pick a win. I mean, Rochdale they're quite firm favourites, which is
they are.
Maybe do an underdogs talk. We're huge underdogs.
Okay. No gesture? Any gesture?
Oh, it can be assertive.
Point the old finger?
Yeah. Pull the finger and say we're huge underdogs.
Okay. Here we go. Kick off.
Only one was awake.
Well, we'll find out pretty soon, but...
Another blue shirt.
Rochdale getting the game underway. This is Grayson. Rathbone. Good ball out to Longman. I'm going to try and get it's a good tackle by Woodward. Burke's got the ball now, cuts it back to Rathbone. This is Morley. Straight through him.
Straight through a crowd of players.
I thought Zabret had that covered.
Must have been unsighted. So we've conceded a goal inside the first minute.
Not a great way to start, but at least there's plenty of the match left. That's the positive side of things.
Plenty of time left to concede.
But when this...
square ball there, like he's in plenty of space.
It just seemed to go through his hands.
Yeah, there was a big gap there too, wasn't there? So it wasn't as...
That's not like Zabret. He normally would save something like that. But okay.
Anyway, we can't dwell on that. We've got it all to do now, so we need to pull that goal back pretty smart, I'd suggest, and we've got to look to our attacking wide players like Nooble and Tanner to provide good service up to Drinnan.
Yes, well, I think the opening 10 minutes, the team are struggling to find their feet in this match at the moment, but and it's Rochdale doing all the shooting. Yeah. Not by much, but at least they're having the only shots of the game. But
dominating possession as well.
Try and call out some encouragement to the boys.
Yeah, they're certainly not setting the world on fire.
They're not playing terribly bad, but
Those numbers aren't impressive down the bottom there. Rowe and Newble.
But anyway, we knew it was going to be a difficult game. We knew Rochdale were not going to be easy beats or pushovers.
No, but there's an expectation though that we will play well and be competitive, because we've shown in the past that we're a match for all these sides in the competition. We're certainly not out of our depth.
Okay, Rowe with a corner. That's headed away by Grayson, but straight back to Rowe. And he puts it across to... Oh, that was a good opportunity.
Newble.
There was a second one.
Yeah, no Finnan up there for the attacking corners. So
No, I'm not quite too sure how good Tizard is in the air. But he hasn't had much opportunity.
Oh.
But anyway, this is Amotoy for Rochdale. Good run, very good run. Oh, gee whiz.
Yeah, that was pretty ordinary. Kinsella was just caught out of position, didn't track back, and just sort of waved his man through. They're very lucky to get away with no damage on the scoreboard with that.
Yeah, well, the funny thing is we've had just over 50% possession, so we've had our fair share of the ball.
Yeah, we've come into possession because we were shaded in the opening sort of exchanges, but it took us half an hour to get a shot on goal. So
okay, this is Rochdale with a throw. McDonald plays it back to McShane. Grayson to Rathbone, Humphreys, Longman carrying an injury. Well, this is good play, but that's a good save by Zabra.
Yeah.
That was a bit of a soft shot. Say that quickly.
To Aldershot. Yes. Yeah, but once again, Kinsella was caught out of position.
Yes, well, most of the defenders are not having a fantastic game. Apart from Sendles White, he seems to be holding his own, but...
time to put the cranky pants on?
Well, I don't know about cranky. Well, down to 6.53 rating, so it hasn't been really good, but... yeah, look, it was a bit of a disappointing 45 minutes. And Anwar, he says, I expect to see a much better showing from you in the second half.
Yeah, so do I.
Yes, I think... I've got a feeling I would agree with him. I'm going to thrash arms. Oh, I can't.
No.
I have to say the very top one. Okay, point the finger.
Yeah, pull the finger.
And I'll agree with Anwar. Keep our fingers crossed that we do see a better 45.
Oh, that was an interesting kickoff.
From Aldershot, but anyway, this is Newble, who does a shocking pass.
Jeez.
That went out for a throw-in. I hope that's not a sign of things to come in this second half.
I think we should declare and pull them back into the sheds now. That's not a great start.
No. Anyway, this is Amotoy with the cross met by Newble. McDonald. Morley to Amotoy again. Comes the cross.
Oh, he's got to be offside.
That's a goal.
Is he offside?
No. Onside, he might be injured.
Mongrel.
Didn't stop him from scoring.
Yeah.
But maybe some poor marking there by Woodward. But once again, a patient build-up by Rochdale.
Yeah, he floated it in.
Very good cross, look at that.
Gee.
Just by himself.
He was close. Yeah. Okay. Well, your Churchillian address was not... Yeah, see, it was...
No, it was onside.
Oh, no, that other centre back there kept him on by a step and a half.
Well, quite a few players now are getting down to 6.4, even 6.3 with Tizard. Obviously, he can't handle this this level of play at the moment.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're down in our options. I mean, we can maybe do something with the attack end, but the attack end are no good if they can't get good service from midfield. So I'm not really quite sure what the options would be here.
Well, I think we've got to make some changes. We've got Drennan at 6.3, Tizard 6.3, Sharif at 6.3. We can't. I think we've got to do something. I reckon Fondop on for Drennan. See whether he can spark our attack. Tizard's obviously struggling. I think we've got to bring on Lyons Foster, maybe to replace him. At the moment, we'll leave Sharif out there.
Keep your powder dry because Sharif's let us down again.
But let's run with those two changes.
Yeah.
And I don't care. Demand more from the boys.
They've been played off the park.
Well, they have. It's been quite disappointing. I expected a little bit better than this. In fact, a lot better. But I just don't know where it's going to come from. No,
I think it's just going to be one of those games where it doesn't matter what you... who's that? Oh, McShane. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't matter what team we would have put out there. It's just not going to click for us today. But there's all these games coming up within 48 hours of each other. So, coming up to a crucial time to where we need good form.
Okay, well, I think Rose having a bad game in the centre of the park. I don't know, bring on Edsa or Rees. Rees really more of a box to box. Maybe try Edsa.
Yeah,
that's our final substitution for the afternoon, but I can't see us turning the scoreline around at all.
No, I mean, one goal would be good to get us back in the game, and then the pressure could be on for the last 10 minutes, but we've just shown absolutely nothing in attack.
I don't know what to say. Fire up?
Yeah.
They don't like it. Oh, well, it didn't go down too badly.
Yeah, but there's...
A bit late in the game, maybe
cause
to fire
and effect.
up.
There's... They haven't reacted badly, but they haven't reacted positively.
No, well...
on the field, at least.
I mean, right across the board, quite a few players are having a bad day at the office. But anyway, this is Sendles White heading the ball away. Now Morley for Rochdale to McDonald. And this is Lund. Not a very good pass. This is Fondop. What can he do with it? Maybe he can go for a bit of a sprint. He's got very, very long legs. Hasn't got a penalty. Okay, we'll take that.
Goodness.
Might be in the 91st minute, but it's better than nothing.
Okay.
Can't remember who our penalty taker is.
Well, I thought it was Rees.
I think it might be. You might be right.
He's off the field.
Tanner. Okay. What can you do? He can score from the spot.
Okay, let's go very attacking for the last couple of minutes. Can we shout at them still? Or,
we can normally, probably after this we can. After the replay we might be able to.
Because you just told them to fire up a little while ago. So,
I think it's going to be maybe all too late.
Yeah,
but at least they scored a goal.
Well, I think the scoreline flatters us a little bit.
Okay, this is Barr. But Zabret got behind that header. And he's got to pump it downfield and pretty quickly.
Yeah.
But there's no one there apart from one of their players. That'll go all the way back to their keeper.
Yeah, they're not in any hurry. Might be another minute.
Maybe we can force an error. But
okay, well, it's our ball.
Got to take a very quick throw, but there can't be much time left.
Where's the ball boy?
This is Woodward Edsa. Bit of an up and under, but that'll go out. Yeah, that was pretty poor. That's it. 2-1.
Well, I think the scoreline flattered us because we didn't really deserve to get that close.
No, well, 9 shots to 4. We had the only clear cut because of a penalty.
How could the XG be in our favour?
That's a very good question.
What?
I've got no idea,
No,
to be honest with you.
They had 6 shots on target. We had 1.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Well, maybe the penalty gives us a very big XG. Maybe.
Well, yeah,
Maybe.
that was one expected goal, but geez.
Yeah, that does appear a little bit odd. But 11 corners to 6, they certainly,
No.
I think they were the dominant team, and
Yeah.
not happy at all.
We can't be happy.
Bit of arm thrashing.
Yes.
We don't normally do that.
No, we don't usually do the windmill, but yeah, this time we will.
Okay, well, that puts us in 4th position.
Yeah, that was one of our games in hand, so we haven't been able to capitalise, which is unfortunate. Rochdale are right in the mix now, so yeah, we've just made it a little bit more interesting at the pointy end.
We did. Okay, Mr. Sharif. Well, he's been a little bit disappointing, I must admit, since coming to us. If we have a very quick look, I mean, his average rating in the league is 6.64.
Yeah.
From, 16 appearances?
Yeah, we've been patient with him. He was originally signed as a defensive midfielder, but Whittingham's form has pushed him out of that, and he's got 4.5-star potential, but we just don't know as what.
Yeah, well, I've just changed his training to a box-to-box midfielder to see whether that improves his performance in the field. Only time will tell. Anyway, Rochdale go top of League 2, and Rowe reveals Foster Fury.
That's right,
Well.
Cranky Pants, well and truly on, doing the windmill.
Okie dokie. Well, next game in 3 days' time is Bolton, an away game. Bolton coming in 18th position. Looking at a schedule coming up. How about, would you like to play 4 games offline and come back for Coventry in the 3rd round of the pizza trophy? The pizza
Yes.
trophy, Southern section, 3rd round.
Yes, I think those games are coming thick and fast, aren't we? So we'll wish everyone a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and we'll come back in early January.
Absolutely, for the Coventry game. So that's the match today. Not quite as we planned, but you can't win them all. Anyway, I'm Barry Foster. Until next time, it's goodbye from me.
And it's goodbye from him. See you soon.